Have you ever stopped to think about the complexity and controversy surrounding immigration policies? These policies are more than just rules and regulations. They're the backbone of nations, shaping our societies and economies. They influence the world in ways that are often unseen, sparking debates that span continents. From the bustling cities of America to the serene landscapes of New Zealand, immigration is a topic that's universally relevant. Today, we delve into the latest developments in immigration news that are shaping conversations worldwide. In recent news, a prominent figure, former President Donald Trump, called out Florida Governor Ron DeSantis for copying his immigration plan. This accusation has stirred a pot of discussion and debate, bringing immigration issues to the forefront once again. Trump's immigration plan, as many may recall, had several distinct features. Of these, two key elements have been echoed in DeSantis's recent announcement: the proposal to end birthright citizenship and the promise to complete the border wall. The former is a constitutional provision granting citizenship to anyone born on U.S. soil, regardless of the parent's citizenship status. The latter, a physical barrier along the U.S.-Mexico border, was a hallmark of Trump's presidency, aimed at curbing illegal immigration. Yet it isn't just the similarities that have sparked conversation. DeSantis has used this opportunity to highlight the unfulfilled promises of Trump's immigration agenda. He pointed out that despite Trump's vow for mass deportations, the reality fell short of the promise. Now, it's important to remember that immigration policy is complex and multifaceted. While it's easy to promise sweeping changes, the execution can be fraught with challenges. This was the case with Trump's proposed mass deportations. The administration found itself grappling with issues such as premature announcements, which led to criticism and backlash. To this, DeSantis has been quick to respond, seemingly prepared to take on the daunting task of immigration reform. Yet it remains to be seen how his own plan will fare in the face of these challenges. DeSantis's counter-argument brings us to the next topic: the challenges faced by the Trump administration. Immigration is not a simple issue. It's layered with challenges, as the Trump administration can attest. The complexity of the immigration debate was brought to the forefront during the tenure of the former President Donald Trump. His administration made grand promises such as the completion of the border wall and the execution of mass deportations. However, the reality of implementing these policies proved to be a daunting task. Let's talk about the idea of mass deportations. It sounds straightforward on paper: identify undocumented immigrants and arrange for their return to their home country. But when it comes to execution, the process becomes mired in logistical, legal, and humanitarian concerns. The Trump administration found itself entangled in these complexities, and the result was a series of premature announcements and unfulfilled promises. The challenge of large-scale deportations is just one example of the difficulties faced when implementing aggressive immigration policies. There are many layers to consider. There's the legal framework, which is often convoluted and differs between states and federal jurisdictions. There's the logistical aspect, which includes identifying, detaining, and deporting individuals. Then there's the humanitarian angle, which involves considering the impact on families and communities, as well as the potential for human rights abuses. These challenges aren't limited to the United States. Countries around the globe grapple with similar issues when attempting to regulate immigration. Policies that seem simple in theory often become complex in practice. They can have far-reaching consequences affecting not just immigrants but the wider community and even international relations. These challenges underline the importance of understanding and addressing the complexities of immigration. It's not just about setting policies, it's about implementing them effectively, ethically, and in a manner that respects the rights of all involved. It's a difficult balance to strike, but one that is crucial for the well-being of our global society. Let's continue to explore this in the next scene. Let's not forget that immigration is a global issue, affecting and influenced by nations worldwide. Our world has become more interconnected than ever before, and this global web of connections has a profound impact on the movement of people across borders. The dynamics of immigration aren't confined to one country or region. It's a global phenomenon that reflects the socio-economic and political realities of our time. Consider the migration trends in Europe, for instance, where countries are grappling with the effects of both inward and outward migration. Or look at Africa, where internal displacement due to conflicts and environmental factors has led to significant migration patterns. In Asia, nations are wrestling with the challenges and opportunities brought about by large-scale labor migration. Similarly, in South America, Economic instability and political unrest have spurred significant population movements within and beyond the continent. These worldwide trends underscore the complexity of immigration. They highlight the fact that immigration isn't just about policies and laws, but also about human lives and their quest for better opportunities, safety, and freedom. Moreover, the trends remind us that the actions of one country can have ripple effects on the global stage. Take the US immigration policies, for example. They don't just impact America, they also influence migration patterns and policies in other parts of the world. Navigating these complexities requires a balanced and informed approach. It requires understanding the broader context, acknowledging the human aspect, and fostering dialogue and cooperation among nations. These global trends remind us that immigration isn't just a local issue, it has far-reaching implications. As we continue to discuss immigration, let's remember to view it through a global lens, appreciating its complexity and interconnectedness. As we've seen, immigration is a complex and controversial topic with no easy solutions. It's a multifaceted issue that requires nuanced understanding and informed debate. We began by questioning the very concept of immigration, setting the stage for our deep dive into the matter. We then turned to the latest immigration news, highlighting the ongoing debates and developments. We discussed the recent clash between former President Donald Trump and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis over immigration policy, and how it reflects broader tensions and different approaches within the political realm. We also explored the challenges of implementing immigration policies, casting light on the numerous obstacles that stand in the way of large-scale deportations and the completion of border walls. We learned that making promises is one thing, but delivering on them is a whole different beast. Broadening our perspective, we considered global immigration trends, reminding ourselves that this is not just a national issue but a global one. We saw how different countries and regions grapple with similar dilemmas, each with their own unique set of circumstances and challenges. In conclusion, immigration is a topic that affects us all in one way or another. It's a subject that demands our attention, understanding, and above all, our willingness to engage in open and informed discussions. So, let's keep the conversation going. Remember to like, share, and comment on this video. And don't forget to subscribe for more insightful discussions on today's hottest topics.